Punishment, that's it. Crime and punishment. Starting out by morally learning about our in families as kids, and so say there's two sisters who want something happens and there's a break something, and the mother or father has to punish or find out and sort it out and bring order to the situation and justice, of course. Recrimination plus punishment, really. So a crime has been committed, someone's broken the vase or the window, and someone has to find out who's done it. That's the key. That's the key. So when quizzed and accused by the parent, which parent it is, the one sister will say, "Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. She did it," and blame the other one. That's where blame comes from. One sibling will blame the other one for whatever they can get away with. And this happens a lot. This happened in my family very frequently with my sister Elaine, because one occasion I actually broke, I think between us we broke the window glass in the door in the hallway, or back 1970s. I was about 11 or 12, I can't remember, but it's like 76 or something. And it's a major thing, really. A big chunk of glass went to 1,000 pieces all over the carpet. And, Mum and Dad, between them, were furious, of course. But it was me and Elaine chasing each other about the hall. And it was... Mum is the most shocked, always most shocked, and showing shock, and like recriminating, like bitter sort of "you naughty boy" or "you naughty girl" sort of thing. Dad was like just like customarily livid, but in a very muted and passive aggressive way, like dissatisfaction and fury, but didn't shout like bollockers or physically punish us at all, ever. Like if I think we've done anything wrong like that, only for if we like talked when the telly was on, like so I'm going to smack for that or whatever. But no moral framework or fabric or sort of regulation or at all from a mum or dad. And I'm thinking about Asian families and couple of think about sisters or girls in Asian families, siblings, kids, very often punished furiously physically by their fathers if they do something wrong, or if they're judged as having been committed a familial kid's crime, like a moral order and leadership is needed. I think it's very often a father who physically enforces, like with ruthless force, physical force, upon her, the correct, like what not to do, what you can and can't do, and I think that's like psychologically a byproduct of a bit of like projection of his part of not being able to control his wife or the wife. Look at personality types, traditionally anyway. Caucasian women sort of rule, and like our family, and that the fathers are very often, They just take it out on their daughters, yeah, young daughters, and sons, but some kind of like a gender thing that, or like supported or asserted his masculinity and power within the family vicariously through his poor young daughter, or physically punishing her, breaking a glass or a vase or something, because it also shows him to be masculine, powerful, and physically powerful to it, you know, almost like a show to his her mother. Sort of punitive, sort of immature, so like adult, is cheesy, like immature way, pathetic, weak way, you know, really punitive, but out of inadequacy, you know, and it makes me think, sort of understand or realise really, like why a lot of young Asian women perhaps are very sarcastic, don't accept white men at all, middle-aged white men, or father, old enough to be their father, or people like, you know, like me, what generation, in the 20s or 30s and stuff, very circumspect and guarded, of veiled attacks and insults and joking. I use loads like now that are really like nice and charming and sexy and lovely and really integrated in the like culture and British sort of attitude. I just want to say, like, how many generations on are there now in the residing in the country? That's positive and hopeful. But yeah, I remember back to school. It was like I just can't talk to them at all. Actually, I don't talk to us. Don't talk to me. So I have a feeling I never really spoke to. There was only a couple, 3 Asian girls at school, but it was. It's been proved. It's got better, but it's just struggle. It's a tough process. It's cultural to integrate. I was talking about that cultural thing of pen pals and writing to people in other countries to find out about the culture. Like now, there's so many more different cultures in this country. You don't fucking get a response if you ask them anything. I'm talking about the culture. You don't know anything. They don't speak about it. Now they're fucking here on the doorstep next door. Won't even talk about say who they are, or you know, let alone answer any questions, like let alone telling you about the culture. It's fucking barking mad, and they're all white Europeans. Fucking hell.